I give a lot of credit to companies and teams that grow and expand, but personally, I have chosen not to. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Las Vegas wedding planner Andrea Eppolito, and we are here today again celebrating life, luxury, and above all else, love. In the coronavirus times, I'm trying to keep things normal, and today's video is about growth. Why I personally have decided not to grow, and what you should do if you maybe want to expand. So if you are here, if you're a wedding pro and you love all things weddings and business related, please click the button below and subscribe. I love this industry. I love this space, and I really love sharing with you what I've learned over the last 20 years and watching our community grow from it. And so now more than ever, we're going to keep things normal and we are going to talk about growth. Growth, massive growth, is a big thing in our industry. It's the badge of honor after look how busy I am. And you see it oftentimes with a lot of vendors. So DJs will expand their team, photographers, videographers, and that makes a lot of sense to me. But today you're seeing a lot of planners expand more and more often. Now, I understand the motivation, but from the very, very beginning, I knew that growth just wasn't in the cards for me. Now, my husband, he didn't quite agree with me. He really wanted me to take on another planner and to grow the business because I would be able to take on more clients and make more money and do more things. And I went back and forth. In my gut, I knew that it was a no, but he was so convincing, and I always want to take his thoughts into consideration because he is a partner here. So on the surface, growth sounds like a great plan. It's the goal. It is the holy grail and the way to success. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I did decide that it wasn't for me. And here's why it may not be for you either. A few years ago, I was at the Engage conference and I was able to spend some time with Mindy Weiss, who we all agree is just a genius. And she was so transparent and so open. She explained the way that she scaled her business, and she walked me through the organization, the process, building her team, and the way that her company worked so that she could accommodate, the great number of clients that she has. And that's when I knew fully and without a doubt that it was never going to be for me. I never wanted to grow to the place where I was that dispersed. And here's why. I got into this business because I wanted to design and manage weddings and experiences. I didn't want to manage people. I've run teams in the past and I have been a part of very large companies. And on a wedding day, I'm getting to manage a lot of different pieces. But coordinating vendors and managing other planners are so different. And day in and day out, I don't want to manage other planners. The second reason is that 1 degree of separation between myself and my clients is too much. My connection to my clients is absolute. It is the hill upon which I plant my flag, and I promise every client that I work with, whether it's a couple, a business, or a consultancy, that my clients will always have direct access to me. There is no middleman. There is no admin answering my phone. There's no second string responding to DMs. I charge a premium price for a premium service, and I'm the one who delivers it to you each and every time. My ability to do that really, really matters. And number 3, selfishly, I've built the business in this way because it's the most fun that I have ever had. I am never working. I am always playing because I love my job. I love my clients. I love who I do this for and who I do it with. I get to be wildly creative and change people's lives 6 to 8 times a year. And that allows me space to think and to dream and to move and to work in other spaces. It allows me to partner with venues, to write books and develop courses and speak to other people. It gives me a way to have this channel where I can communicate with you because, very lastly, my version of happiness and success fits perfectly with the life that I have right now. I fell in love with this industry when I was 15. It's all I've ever wanted to do. I wanted to make the world a prettier place, one wedding, one event, one celebration at a time. And the way that I've built my business allows me to do that and more. I get to help my couples, I get to volunteer, I get to teach, and I get to spend time with my husband, with my family and my kids and my friends. And it is for these reasons that I personally did not expand my business and why you may not want to expand yours either. Now, let's say that you do. What if you do want to grow? If growth and team building really does interest you, then my very best advice to you is this. Create a plan for growth. Set up a very clear and detailed organizational chart that teaches and sets up your team so that when you grow, you understand who's going to do what, who's going to have what responsibilities, and how they're going to impact your client's experience. Then work really hard to find people you can trust. You want to find someone that's dedicated to the work, that understands the role of being a solid employee. Spend a lot of time training them. Over communicate, work on feedback, and develop yourself as a boss so that other people will want to work for you, that they'll commit to you. Please let me know if you plan to grow your business or if you plan to stay small and boutique. I would love it if you would like this, if you would video it, if you would share it, if you would comment. Please go ahead and leave your thoughts below. I would love to talk about how you plan to grow your business or if you plan to stay small. So until next time, this is Andrea Eppolito, celebrating life, luxury, and above all else, love. Thank you.